The ground screamed. Not metaphorically. It actually screamed. Cracks split across the black earth as something beneath it shifted. Something massive. Something ancient. Something awake. Kael felt it immediately. So did every demon in Zareth. The war Zareth spoke of had begun. "Stay close," Kael said. Lyra didn't argue. That alone made him uneasy. They moved through the ruins quickly, shadows stretching unnaturally around them. In the distance, massive figures rose from the horizon, titans of bone and flame, dragging weapons carved from entire mountains, the thrones of ruin, awakened. "You know what they are?" Lyra asked. Kael nodded. "They don't serve anyone," he said. "They erase everything." "Not everything," she replied. Kael stopped. "What do you mean?" Lyra looked at him. "They were made to destroy demons." That didn't make sense. "This world is demons," Kael said. "Exactly." Before he could respond, a roar tore through the sky. Something descended. Fast, violent, unstoppable. Zareth. He landed between them, the impact shattering the ground. "You found him," Zareth said, looking at Lyra. Not surprised, not confused. Expected. Kael's stomach dropped. "You know her?" Zareth smiled. "Oh, Kael," he said. "I've always known about her." The air grew heavy, dangerous. "She's the key," Zareth continued. "The final piece." "Piece of what?" Kael demanded. Zareth's gaze darkened. "Of you." Everything stopped, even the wind. "She is not just human," Zareth said. "She is what remains of the soul we used to create you." Kael's mind went blank. "That's not possible." "It is," Lyra said softly. Kael turned to her. "You knew?" She nodded. "I didn't remember at first," she said. "But being near you, it came back." Kael stepped back. "No," he whispered. "No, that means—" Zareth's smile widened. "Yes," he said. "You are not half demon, half human. You are a soul, split in two." Silence. Then, Kael laughed, not because it was funny, but because it was the only thing holding him together. "So what?" he said. "You bring us together and what? Everything fixes itself?" Zareth's eyes burned. "No," he said. "I absorb her." Lyra didn't move, didn't run, didn't fight. "And when I do," Zareth continued, "you become complete." Kael's chest tightened. Complete. No hesitation, no weakness, no guilt, no humanity. "No," Kael said. Zareth tilted his head. "You would reject perfection. I'd reject becoming you." That did it. The sky split open. Zareth moved, fast, faster than thought. Kael reacted on instinct, pulling Lyra back as a wave of fire tore through the ground where she stood. "Run!" he shouted. But she didn't. Instead, she stepped forward. "Kael," she said, calm, even now. "If we stay separate, we both die." "I don't care." That was a lie, and they both knew it. "If we merge," she continued, "you might lose yourself." "Might?" Kael snapped. "You will lose yourself." She smiled faintly. "Then hold on," she said, "to whatever part of you refuses to let go." Zareth roared. "Enough!" The final battle began. Fire clashed with shadow. The ground shattered. The sky screamed louder than ever before. Kael fought like something breaking apart, every strike fueled not by rage, but by fear. Not of dying, but of becoming something worse. Zareth overpowered him, easily, because Kael was divided, incomplete. Pinned to the ground, Kael could feel it, his end. "Time to become what you were meant to be," Zareth said. Lyra stepped forward and placed her hand on Kael's chest. Everything stopped. Light in hell. Impossible. Memories flooded in. Not his, not hers. Theirs. Before the darkness, before the pain, before the split. A single soul. Whole. Kael gasped. "No, wait!" But it was too late. The light consumed them both. Zareth smiled. Victory. Until the light didn't fade. It changed. Darker, brighter, stronger. Something new stood where Kael had fallen. Not demon, not human. Something else. Its eyes opened. Not red, not human, but both. Zareth took a step back, for the first time, afraid. "What are you?" he whispered. The figure spoke, voice calm, steady, unbreakable. "I am what you tried to destroy." A pause. "And what you failed to control." The ground trembled. The thrones of ruin turned. The world itself seemed to hold its breath. The last demon was never meant to rule hell. A step forward. I was meant, the sky shattered, to end it.